Have faith that everything will work out in a perfect time. I will start today's video with this quote that faith is seeing light with your heart when all your eyes see is darkness. When things don't work, when everything just blows in your face, when all seems dark, and when you see no results of your hard work or your struggles to get better at something or in some area of your life, do you believe all is well? That everything will work out? That you will enjoy the fruits of your labor? Do you have faith? Or do you slide into negative way of thinking that it ain't gonna happen, it's not working? Hi, this is Ella from joyfulnewlife.com. I help people discover the best version of themselves in a joyful life that begins with just one small step a day. So faith is a complete trust or confidence in someone or something. I know that you will think of religion right away. This is not what this video is about. It's not about religion. It's about having faith. And faith could be a confidence in a person. It could be a confidence in a thing or some concept. And simply put, it's a belief without evidence. You have no evidence, but yet you believe it. Every person goes through many things in life. We're all facing ups and downs. We all face triumphs and failures. It's a fallen world that we live in. Therefore, we are all falling in some areas of our lives. For some of us, it could mean relationship issues, marriage failure, work or career-related issues, not being able to do the job that we came to this plane to fulfill. It could be health issues, falling into alcohol or drugs. It could be self-esteem issues, disrespecting and hurting yourself or others. It could be poverty issues, not living life to the fullest. You see, all of us fall. There is no exception. Even the people you know that seem to have it all together, they have fallen before, or maybe they are falling in some areas of life. They are spiraling down. So it is not a question of either you fell or not. It is a question of how you handle yourself after you fall and what do you do to get up. If you experience your life with only your five senses, you lack imagination and faith, you will continue to experience life as it is right now. You're limited to what is because you can't even begin to imagine that your life can be different than it actually is. And that's a tragedy. If everyone only had a faith or only believed in what they know and what they can experience with their senses, there would be no progress in life. We would still live in the caves and we would hunt the game and pick berries in the woods. Someone thought of a different life and had faith that it will work. If it wasn't for the Wright brothers, we would not have fly from place to place. But prior to that, we only observe birds flying. If it wasn't for Thomas Edison, we would not be able to walk in any building and just flip a switch and have light illuminating in the dark. And prior to that, we had oil lamps for the evenings. And besides that, it was dark. Do you know how many times those inventors failed before they succeeded? Edison failed 1,000 times. But he didn't say he failed. He said, I have not failed 1,000 times. I have successfully discovered 1,000 ways to not make a light bulb. That's a great attitude. Have you checked how many people tried to invent flying objects and failed before the Wright brothers? It all starts with Greek myth of Icarus, who sought to escape. Excuse me. Nala, no. That's my dog, I'm so sorry. So it all starts with the Greek myth of Icarus, who escaped, well, he was trying to escape the prison by King Minos on the island of Crete. And he wanted to accomplish it by flying from his captivity using wings made of feathers held together by wax. And by the first invention of flying machines that were in our written history were designed by Leonardo da Vinci in 1480s. And so many other people built upon his invention for 423 years or something like that, until finally first successful flight happened in 1903. What happened is those people had put faith in their inventions. They did not have evidence that it will work, yet they continue to work on it, on improving it. I want to also talk about another kind of faith that happens in the nature. It's different than the faith of the inventors. So you plant a seed in a sunny place, and you follow the direction how to care for that seed. You water it, you fertilize the soil, you allow it time. You do not go on digging the seed every day to see if the roots, tiny roots are growing underneath the surface. You wait. You have faith. It will grow in its own time. And once a puny tiny sprout shows up, you don't go on digging it and saying, oh, it's done, it has grown. No, you don't overwater it to rush the process of the growth either. You wait. You give it a space and time to grow on its own. You have faith that the seed has internal instruction, a blueprint to allow nature to take over and let the plant grow. And all of us spend our first 9 months in uterus. Neither your mom nor you intervene in the growth process. She didn't go to her first ultrasound, saw a picture inside of her, looked closely and said, oh my God, it's a bean, not a human. It has no legs or even neck. I mean, it looks like its head is connected to the torso. Doctor, do something about it. No, you didn't look at your developing hands and you panic. Where are my fingers? I have flippers looking digits. I must be a frog. No, you trusted. You, your mom, dad, doctors had faith that everything will come in the right time. The seed, which is you, was planted. So now you can apply the same faith that the inventors and nature show us into every area of your life. Let's assume you are failing in your relationship, but you dream to have an epic love. Can you plant a seed, work on improving yourself, and have faith that the right divine relationship is already in making? It will arrive at the perfect time. Just because you failed at relationship, let's say 4 times before, you need to give up? Absolutely not. Edison didn't fail with light bulb, and neither did you. You successfully discovered 4 ways of how not to be or what not to accept in a romantic relationship. Let's say you have been feeling poverty looming in your family life for the past 15 years. You desire to live a fulfilling life. What can you think of to change your circumstances? There is something. What seed do you need to plant and actions you need to take in order to change your poverty into wealth? It has to start with thinking wealthy thoughts, positive thoughts. It's like a light bulb for Edison. It was dark in the evening and at night before, and nothing like a light bulb existed. It was only in Edison's mind that he is going to make it happen. He had no evidence that it will work, nothing to compare it to. He had faith. So you must have faith in your own greatness, even when you have no evidence for it. You must have faith that things don't have to be as they are perceived by your senses. You need faith to know that there is something better for you. Build upon what you know already. You know what has not been working so far. And for Edison, it was darkness. For you, it might be poverty. Ask your intuition, where do I go from here to where I want to go? You don't need to know all the steps or how you will get there. And that's our downfall as humans. Have faith that universe knows and will only give you one step at a time. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step, only one. We people want to know how. We don't need to know that. Just know where you are headed. Have faith that you are guided. There is a blueprint of your journey toward your desires. When you were in the womb, everyone, including you, knew a little baby human will be born. But all you were at the beginning was a fertilized egg that went through embryonic development. Your mom, her doctors, or you didn't know how to develop you, your heart, your brain, your legs, your fingers, your face. But there was faith and a care of a pregnant woman to eat well, to sleep enough, to rest enough, to take vitamins. There was no need to know how to develop you. And same is with everything else. There is no need for you to know how. Just know what you desire at the end of it. And of course, it will keep on changing, and that's fine. There is a process called set and forget. Let me explain what not to forget. What to forget. So set your goal now, whatever it is. How do you want your marriage or relationship to look like, to feel like? What is the end picture that you desire to see? How and where do you want to live? With whom? How do you enjoy your home, your family life? How do you desire to feel? Where do you want to work? In what area? How do you want to contribute to society? Do you want to work for someone or for yourself? Do you see yourself working with people, things, or ideas, or maybe combination of it all? How do you want to feel at your work of choosing? And how much are you making? How does it feel? What about your health? Can you use your imagination to think about how you desire to look, how much energy you have, what is the quality of your health and your life? What activities can you enjoy doing while being healthy? So set it and forget. Forget about thinking, well, I did do what she said. I did set it, but I don't see it happening. It's useless. It's a piece of crap. Well, give it a time. When a woman gets pregnant, she doesn't lose sight of what is to come in the end of the pregnancy. She takes action to take care of herself. She prepares a nest for an arrival of a baby. She doesn't interfere with the developing taking place. She doesn't go after 5 months and say, gee, I wonder if I'm still pregnant. She knows she is. Well, you may say, well, easy for her to have a faith. It shows on her belly. Besides, so many women before her were pregnant with the babies, duh. Yes, but so many before you had dreams, and those dreams came true. So many before you were in adverse circumstances, and they made their life happen. So many people turned their lives around, came out of poverty, have wonderful relationships. They heal from accidents, from diseases. They enjoy their work and they enjoy their life. And you say, but you don't understand. I'm in a real pain here. I come from a dysfunctional family. We were always poor. People like me, they don't succeed. No, no, no. These are excuses. You are not worse than anyone else. And if you think that, this is why you are struggling at whatever you are struggling with. Wherever your attention goes, that is where the energy flows. And that is where the manifestation shows. It's called law of attraction. Check out my video titled See a Bigger Picture, and you will learn a story, true story of Ed Roberts, a post-polio quadriplegic, paralyzed from neck down and dependent on respirator for breathing. If a person like that made mark, so can you. If Bethany Hamilton, who lost her arm in sharp attack, could not be stopped and became an inspiration to others, did not give up, what is our excuse? What are our excuses to feel down and depressed and unable to change our circumstances? You have to have faith in yourself, in always receiving help when you need it. Have faith in miracles. They do happen all the time. But our perception of miracles is it's a little skewed, it's a little wrong. Miracles are not only those divinely guided supernatural phenomenons. No, it is also a wonder, something that you wonder about, something marvelous, sensational, some phenomenon. It's something astonishing, something amazing, some achievement, extraordinary events, development or accomplishment that brings a very welcome consequence. It's an amazing product. It's an amazing achievement, outstanding example of something. That's what miracles are. Look at the world around you. Everything is a miracle. The sunrise is a daily miracle. Our planet staying on its course and not colliding with other planets, that's a miracle. Opening of a flower bud, birth of a child, love between two people, your heart beating in your chest every day, a fireman saving people from fire, a bird finding food and then bringing it to her nest, a laughter of a child, a doctor saving patient, an alcoholic who decides it's time to stop just for one day. That's it. And maybe tomorrow too. When you begin to experience life as if everything is a miracle, you will have faith that anything is possible. And I will leave you today with this quote of anonymous author. Sometimes all you can do is not think, not wonder, not imagine, not obsess. Just breathe and have faith, because miracles do happen. Thank you for your time. That's all for today. This is Ela Batura. Like and share this video and subscribe to receive a message notification when the next video is available for your enjoyment. And for more information, go to joyfulnewlife.com. I'll see you soon. Bye.